Okay, so they say a third time is the charm, right? So good morning to you. It is approximately about 10 after 10 here on the West Coast. Thankful to be here because I don't know about you, but I used to live on the East Coast, and it just seemed like the day just went by so fast. So I hope you guys are doing well today. I want to pop in and talk about detours. That how many of you feel like you've been on a detour, whether it's a day, 2 days, years, 5, 10, 15, 20. How many of you feel like you still have, your life still has meaning, it still has purpose, right? And so one of the things I have learned, and let me just back up a little bit and tell you about my detour, okay? So after experiencing a childhood event or going through a potentially traumatic experience as a child, I wanted to know what my meaning and life's purpose was. I was like, what am I good at? Am I good at skating? Do I want to be a doctor? What is it? And I really didn't feel like I was good at any particular thing, like dancing or singing or anything like that, right? And so I wasn't much of a game person, didn't really too much care for skating, roller skates, even though I had them, and didn't know what a doctor was or anything like that. So one day, my mother told us about her desire to be a nurse and how my father opposed her dream, the things that he did. He threw her nursing books in a trash can, in a dumpster, actually. He was not there to take care of us when she needed to study, go to school, etc. So she stopped pursuing her nursing degree. And not too long after that, she moved to Illinois to be around family support. And so when she told me this, I was angry because I really felt like no one should interfere with somebody's life purpose. I feel that way today when, as a parent, that's why I'm so into learning from the mistakes of others and from my errors too as well. Because what can I do to become the parent that supports not only my children's moral foundation, building a moral foundation, but also what can I do to support their purpose here, their God-given purpose? And so I feel like that no one has the right to interfere with someone's dream to become something. And it's unfortunate that you have people that do that. And I know often it's because they feel like they haven't lived their dream and they're still bitter, etc., about other things in life. And I know this from what people have shared with me. And so, but I said, you know what? He may have stopped you, is what I told my mom, but he will not stop me. That was my conviction that day. He will not stop me. So I turned my navigation system to nursing. Always kept that in the background. That's where I was headed, right? And so didn't know anything about nursing. And so I spent over 20 years along the nursing path. And for years, I knew that's not where I belong. I knew that I did not belong in nursing, in the hospital profession. I loved education. I love empowering people, inspiring them, informing them about their health and how to make healthier choices, right? And so I figured out that that's the avenue I wanted to be in. That's where I was. And then all of a sudden I just started writing about my life and what has helped me and how I feel God has really helped me in opening up paths for self-awareness and my spiritual journey to know more about who I am, that I am here for a purpose and no experience defines me, the very beliefs I hold about you. And so I realized that nursing wasn't a detour. It wasn't a detour in the sense that it was things that I needed to learn. I needed to learn that under physical ailments were emotional wounds often, feeling self-doubt, feeling not worthy, etc. That people were not just coming in a hospital for physical ailments, but there were things at root, emotional wounds, feeling not wanted, neglected, etc., abused sexually, physically, mentally, whatever, all of those. And so I learned the power of the mind. I learned about self-mastery with Maslow. I learned about conditioning. I learned about self-fulfilling prophecy. I learned about people that took their pain and paved the way to make changes in others' lives. And so it helped me because I believe that you experience things to meet you where you are. All relationship experiences, I believe, meet you where you are and are there to not minimize you, but help propel you into who God created you to be. And so if you are feeling like that you have been on a detour and you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling like, what the heck am I going to do? There's hope. There's hope because just you asking those questions, you are realizing you are more than what you are doing right now, right? And so I want to encourage you. I want to educate you with my story that I am here today to do the work that that God created me to do. And that is to be here for you, to help support you through fulfilling your purpose, to share my stories and how God's grace and mercy has helped me to be where I am today. My experiences do not define me. Your experiences do not define you. You are more than your experience. Your life has meaning and purpose. And I want just to lift you up today in prayer and thought that you take the time to really ask the question, what am I here for? And although, what do I need? What did I learn what I needed to learn during the so-called detour? Because whatever it was, it helped to put you where you are today. Every experience, I believe, builds on the next. And so again, you are not your experiences. Your experiences are to lift you to who you really are, to who you are in spirit and in spirit. So make today great, make this lifetime great. There is still hope. There is still opportunity as long as you have breath in your body. You can breathe, you're moving, you're doing things. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up because you are worth it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.